Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface, and things seem to be going from bad to worse for Blizzard Entertainment. Already embroiled in a very messy lawsuit, there has been more charges filed against them. This is taken from The Verge. They're running with the headline of Activision Blizzard sued again, this time for labor violations. And the subheading is, the suit claims Activision Blizzard engaged in coercive and intimidating behavior. Now, later down in this, they flesh it out a wee bit by saying the suit alleges Activision Blizzard engaged in intimidation and coercive tactics as employees fought to openly discuss pay discrepancy and their desire to end forced arbitration. Now, obviously coupled together with the other lawsuits and everything that seems to be going wrong for Blizzard Entertainment at the moment, they have actually responded to this very harshly indeed. And what they've done is they've covered up this woman's tits in a painting. In the world of Warcraft. This is the original painting that used to be in the game. A woman showing a little bit of cleavage there. But no, Blizzard were just like, no more. And have decided to replace the painting completely with a much more covered up woman, because that will address these issues. That will address the issues of sexual harassment with which at least one employee, possibly more, have been fired as regards to. That's going to sort out the president of the company stepping aside, because, I mean, let's just face it, the guy was just a chocolate fire guard used as a puppet to take the fall for these sort of things anyway. So he's gone. But at least they covered that woman's tits up in the painting. And folks, it gets even better. It gets even better because in one painting, it just wasn't enough to have a woman. No, women are bad. So there was a picture of a woman in a bra. She's got sort of like some sort of like see-through trousers on. She's lying on a chaise longue. No, this is a disgrace. Let's replace her with some fruit. Let's replace her with a bowl. Let's replace her with a bowl of fruit. That's gonna stick it to him. Oh man, these are wonderful changes that we're seeing here by Blizzard. I wholeheartedly agree and concur with them. I think they really do highlight the necessary changes that are required in the game. Now, I don't know if you know, guys, I watched a Bellular video recently. Mike from Bellular they were doing a bit of a number crunch for how many subscribers World of Warcraft had, and it's probably down to approximately 1.2 million, I think he said. Around about 1.2 million or so. But these numbers that Mike was giving were before any of these charges were levied at Blizzard Entertainment. And we have seen that a lot of, at least vocally, a lot of streamers, World of Warcraft streamers, and people who post videos up on YouTube have decided to call it a day with the game, have decided to stop playing it and moving on to different pastures. So I would imagine, just in theory, I would imagine that they would probably facilitate at least a few thousand people to also leave the game, particularly if they just followed them for World of Warcraft content or themselves were on the fence and this YouTuber or this streamer was their last bastion of hope when it came to the World of Warcraft. But, you know, these sort of changes are just utterly ridiculous. I mean, utterly pathetic and ridiculous. As if to cast that there's something wrong with sexuality. I mean, these aren't porno pictures. Nobody's fapping to these pictures, you know. Nobody's logging on to the World of Warcraft. And they're going to go, shit! That picture that I used to every day to is now a bowl of fruit. Now I'm going to have to go to that other picture. No! They covered up her cleavage. I'm going to have to go back to conventional porn by opening another tab of my computer and going to a specific site. No. And the irony, of course, is that Blizzard are doing things like this as if to say, hey, you know, the way that this woman looks, it's not right. And yet you got a bunch of your employees fucking sexually harassing women. Eh? You know, they got fired from the company or you know, crept out the back door last year. Huh? Because they'd violated so many different parts of the, you know, no? Okay. Or what about all the documents that were shredded? Reports of sexual harassment. No? Okay. No? Okay. But this is bad, you know, but this is bad and this needs changing. It's so stupid. It's just so fucking stupid. And this is a company, again, remember that they did the same with Jaina Proudmoore. Here you got Jaina Proudmoore with a bustier on, I guess. You know, it's armored, you know. And then they put a little bit of a t-shirt on her because that little bit of cleavage there, that little oh no, bye. Now that we believe that was actually done for China, Kel Surprise, to make sure that it adhered to the Chinese regulations as regards to how women should look, because as we all know, Blizzard are balls deep inside of China's asshole, because that's where they want to conduct business now. That's what they want to do going forward. You know, they've neglected all their other franchises. They've just let them rot. World of Warcraft's been rotting. Heroes of the Storm's dead. StarCraft's dead. Overwatch is, you know, just so many people not happy with that either. Diablo, it's getting Diablo 4 a couple of years away, maybe. Diablo Immortal, announced in what, 2018? Here we are 3 years later. It's just got into alpha. Pictures, images of the Chinese at NetEase showing Blizzard how to monetize a mobile game. You know, they want to put out smaller games, smaller budgets, smaller teams, big turnaround of money. Blizzard Entertainment it's no longer an innovator. It's no longer an innovator when it comes to gaming. So yeah, so it's just highly hilarious, I guess, is the only way to describe it. That you make these absolutely stupid, inane, irrelevant changes. And if you want to play, hey, look, if you want to play devil's advocate and go, well, what's wrong with making a change? Well, what's right about it? I would say, what's right about it? You know, do you really think that this picture or this picture here is gonna corrupt the mind of some kid? I mean, it might, because, you know, we're talking about California here, so some kid might actually see this and go, wow, I quite like that woman, and then the parents tell them off and say, no, you gotta, you know, it's California, you gotta be gay here. So there might be something like that, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a silly joke. Don't worry about it. But this is just daft. Just absolutely daft, stupid, useless. No point in doing it. You've got a whole couple of lawsuits against you. You've had walkouts at the company. You've sacked people. People are leaving hand over fist from positions of power, from the president downwards. Your games are falling apart because you don't understand. Well, maybe you do understand what people want, and you choose just not to listen. I mean, that's definitely the case when it comes to World of Warcraft. So many complaints were put in about systems, but you, as a Blizzard, as an entity, as an organization, chose to ignore those and say to them, hey, we've got the reset button that we can press. And what, you know, it's been out a year, the latest expansion. It's had an absolutely insane drop off because the contents are just non-engaging, boring, repetitive, dull. Nothing to really invest your time and effort in. And that's your biggest game right now. That's your biggest game right now. Everything else is just falling to dust. It's absolutely crazy. If you ask me, crazy. But, you know, whatever. It's Blizzard Entertainment, and I'm sure they'll turn things round. And by turn things round, I mean the whole place is just falling to shit. And I couldn't give a toss, to be perfectly honest with you. I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links there in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.